So everything you think about surrogacy is wrong. Hey, Kathy Bernardo here from the Northeast Assisted Fertility Group. Surrogacy is one of the most misunderstood aspects of assisted reproductive technology. And I'm here to tell you the top misconceptions and why they're wrong. First, and the biggest one, is that the surrogate can just keep the baby. Now, this has gone on and on and on since the 1980s, and I have actually a whole separate video about this. But this is actually totally incorrect. The surrogate has no claim to the child. It is not her baby. It is not genetically related to her, and there is no way that she can just run away and keep it. This is the stuff of Lifetime movies, and it has nothing to do with the reality of surrogacy. The second big one is that rich women hire surrogates because they don't want to ruin their figures by being pregnant. And this is another one that's just absolutely crazy and has no basis in reality whatsoever. It's just based on imagination. First of all, infertility is a heartbreaking diagnosis. No woman wants to go through all this time and expense. You can only use a surrogate and go through all the medical procedures related to that with the IVF and the donors, the transfer, all of that stuff, if it's medically indicated. If a woman is not diagnosed with infertility, has no issues carrying a baby, there is no doctor that is going to just have her, farm out the whole process to another person. This just doesn't happen. It is not medically ethical. It is not allowed. And this is just, again, something that people cook up in their imaginations. A third one is that surrogacy is just for rich people and celebrities. And that's because the only time we really hear about surrogacies, for the most part, is in the news, like when Anderson Cooper has a baby, and that's all wonderful. But really, surrogacy is for everyone or anyone. It is expensive, but lots of people put additions onto their homes or buy cars and other things. It's an expense, big household expense, similar to that. So if anyone could, add an addition to their home or put a down payment on something, they can have a surrogate too if it's something that's medically indicated. So yes, it's expensive, but is it only for the richest of the rich? No, and the overwhelming majority of surrogacies in this country are not by famous people. They're just regular, everyday people. Another big one is that surrogacy exploits poor women, so that rich people find poor women and pay them peanuts to have their babies for them. Again, that is just a theoretical thing, but it may be true in some other countries like India, but it does not happen in the United States. The surrogates in the United States are financially stable, middle-class women who are medically able to go through all this, and they're screened very thoroughly. So that, again, is just not something that happens in the US. There isn't any kind of financial exploitation. Women aren't living in poverty in like trailer parks. These are not the women who make good surrogates in any event. So it wouldn't even be possible, even if it were theoretically true. And then the other big thing is that surrogacy is medically risky. Surrogacy is just as risky as any normal pregnancy. No more, and perhaps even less, because the surrogate has so much screening and so much prenatal care. Everything about a surrogate pregnancy is the same as a normal pregnancy. Goes to the doctor, goes for her checkups, all of that. It's all the same. It's not more medically risky than any other normal pregnancy. And like I said, because she's so thoroughly screened and gets so much extra care, it's probably even safer. Women who serve as surrogates have had histories of healthy, normal pregnancies in the past. If a woman has had any difficult pregnancies or any kind of risky pregnancies, she would not qualify to be a surrogate in the first place. So these are women who are healthy and able to carry healthy, normal pregnancies to term and give birth normally. So if anything, a surrogate pregnancy is actually a little bit easier and less eventful than any normal general pregnancy. So I hope that was helpful. I hope that clears up some of the misconceptions you may have had about surrogacy. For more information about surrogacy, please go to our website, assistedfertility.com. Please put any comments below, like this video, subscribe to my channel, and again, assistedfertility.com. Right now we are offering free surrogacy consultations. You can reach us at inquiry@assistedfertility.com. Thanks so much for watching.